The House of Representatives could begin their process for voting to reopen the government as soon as today. But because politics is never simple, it is not a straightforward journey. For starters, they have to get back to Washington, and as I have noted more than once, that's proving to be difficult for some thanks to the shutdown itself snarling air travel. In fact, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said it could be so bad this weekend, if the government doesn't reopen, that airlines could simply decide to ground all of their planes. A weekend travel Armageddon, if you will. But okay, back to Congress. Assuming they do get back to D.C., the bill to fund the government will be taken up by the House Rules Committee, led by Kentucky Congressman Thomas Massie. Now, Massie has suggested he would strike language snuck into the bill that bans the unregulated sale of intoxicating hemp products. Mind you, this has nothing to do with the shutdown, but Kentucky has a lot of hemp farmers, and Massie hopes to protect them after his Senate colleague Rand Paul tried and failed to do that same thing before the bill left the Senate. So if it gets out of the Rules Committee, with or without the hemp, it would then go to the floor, where amendments could still be added, which further delays the bill. Democrats have suggested they may try to force a vote on the extension of Obamacare subsidies. Yet another wrench in the works to get this thing passed and the government reopened. That's all to say that Congress could move a step closer today to ending the shutdown, but it may just be a little tiny baby step. Protesters, being called by some as, quote, Antifa thugs, stormed a sold-out event for Charlie Kirk's Turning Point USA, and things turned bloody. The incident went down at the traditionally super left-leaning University of California, Berkeley. The violent protesters clashed with attendees and cops, leaving some of them nursing minor injuries following the incident. One of those arrested in the turmoil, a 25-year-old named Jihad. Yeah, Jihad. He was charged with assault and robbery after he allegedly snatched a chain necklace from an attendee and a vicious fight ensued. Turning Point's chief of staff, Mike McCoy, posted on X in real time during this thing, saying, quote, right now at our Turning Point USA campus tour stop at UC Berkeley, Antifa is breaking through police barricades and threatening our event attendees. Now, the protest, which included hundreds, was reportedly organized by a group that goes by the name of By Any Means Necessary. Now, despite the turbulence outside, organizers said the event itself, hosted by actor Rob Schneider and Christian author Dr. Frank Turek, went off without a hitch. The USS Gerald R. Ford aircraft carrier has moved into Latin American waters, ramping up America's military presence in the area while targeting drug traffickers out of Venezuela. The Navy didn't specify the exact location of the giant ship, which makes sense from an operations standpoint, but confirmed it was inside the U.S. Southern Command's area of responsibility. Now, that area includes the waters off of Central and South America, as well as the Caribbean. The carrier is being escorted by 3 guided missile destroyers and joins 8 other warships, a nuclear sub, and an F-35 aircraft that are already in the region. A Pentagon spokesperson said in part, quote, these forces will enhance and augment existing capabilities to disrupt narcotics trafficking and degrade and dismantle transnational criminal organizations. For more on this story and everything else you could possibly want to know, check out the New York Post in print or online. And don't forget, like and subscribe to the New York POSTcast wherever you get your podcasts, and on YouTube. You'll be glad you did.